To introduce now our next recipient, we call on the Honourable Jean Augustine, Ontario's Fairness Commissioner. She will tell us about the winner of the Television Award. Jean Augustine, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
The honor and the pleasure is mine to introduce to you Jasvir Shameel. He joined OMNI Television in 2012 as the Punjabi news reporter and Punjabi coordinator in Toronto. He began his journalism career in the early 90s and has worked at several senior editorial positions with Punjabi media organizations in both India and Canada. At the age of 17, he chose the pen name Shameel, and he's known by that name in Punjabi literary and professional circles. Last year, he took a very keen interest in the issue of auto insurance rates in Ontario and prepared a 6-part series for OMNI News Punjabi Edition. That series is the winner of our Television News Award. So let's take a brief look at Shameel's work in this video.
Ready in 3, 2, 1, and up.
There is nothing new in telling people in Ontario that auto insurance rates are too high here. The question that was always bothering me, why so high here in Ontario? So this story is actually my search to find answers to these basic questions. I spent more than 6 months and interviewed about 50 people from industry, from political class, and from other experts. So I shouldn't say that these are final answers, but I can say that these are some important points that nobody can ignore now in Ontario's auto insurance debate.
There's a lot of abuse in the system, and there are a few that are taking advantage of the system, and the rest of us are paying for it.
You need to look long term and see that in 2008, 2009, 2010, auto insurance in Ontario, the costs were extremely high to the point that insurance companies were paying out almost $3 billion more than what they took in. So they paid out more money than what they took in premiums.
पीसी पार्टी दे 4 नुकाती प्रोग्राम च इंश्योरेंस कंपनियां च मुकाबला वधाउण अते ब्यूरोक्रेसी घटाउण डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन सिस्टम नूं सुधारन फ्रॉड नूं खत्म करन संबंधी क्राउन अटॉर्नी दे ऑफिस विच विशेष
I don't see it as a personal achievement. For me, it's recognition to my language, to Punjabi news show, and above all to OMNI. I believe that individual roles are important, but individuals play their role only in teams. First of all, I'm not comfortable with this term ethnic media. It has colonial connotation. So I think that more appropriate expression or more appropriate term can be non-English media. And my understanding is that non-English media is a very important component in Canada's nation building process. So it helps in integration of diverse community and in cultivating sense of attachment towards this great land. It's a great honor for me, but far greater honor for my mother tongue, Punjabi. It's first time that a Punjabi TV journalist is being given this award. All over the world, 88 million people speak Punjabi. Punjabi is the 12th most widely spoken language in the world. 6 world languages have a unique status for having scriptures or holy books originally written in them. Sanskrit for Vedas, Pali for Buddhist book, Dhampat, Hebrew and Greek for the Bible, Arabic for the Quran, and Punjabi for the Sikh holy book, Shri Guru Granth Sahib. I believe that these languages can never die, as they have the great power of faith to preserve and promote themselves. I dedicate this award to my language that comes from that ancient land of India. I'm here today because of OMNI. Other than the BBC World Service, there is no media organization in the world as diverse as OMNI. I joined OMNI in 2012. That was before big cuts. It was a whole world on one floor. OMNI connects us with the idea of Canada. It creates and cultivates a sense of Canadian pride in its diverse community. I must thank Canada, a great country, a great culture. Thank you.